Hello, hello, and welcome to day 5 of April is for Alchemy. I wanted to start by showcasing these beautiful northern lights that were out over my house last night. So one of the perks of it being slightly colder up here in Manitoba, comparatively speaking to a lot of my friends, where it is warmer and green and beautiful already. So spring springs differently wherever it may be. Today's prompt is represented by the planet Venus, and it is all about relationships. Now, if you've noticed, these Sustainable 7 are just little tidbits. They are very deep wells. So I encourage you to dive deep into the subject matter after we finish talking. On your own time, get some books, get your Google, make a folder, make a brainstorm, make a map, but have fun diving into them because I can't hope to get all of it across to you in these tiny little videos. But today's beautiful concept is relationships. I wanted to start out with one of my favorites. So in regards to art, relationships can mean many things. Your relationships with your materials, your relationships with yourself, and your sustainability, and your energy to make art, and your practice, and your focus, and your themes. But it also means relationships with people, with friends, with artists in your community, with places that are spaces to house art, libraries, restaurants. Getting out and learning what's available to you will help all the other Sustainable 7 we've already covered. It'll help with your time. It'll help with your resources. It'll help with your energy. Connections build energy. Sharing builds energy. We talked about that yesterday with the planet Mars. It's not just a one-sided direction. Energy is cyclical. It comes back to you. So what you put out, you get in. My favorite relationship, and one of the reasons I enjoy April is for Alchemy on an annual basis, is the relationship with the constellations, with the cosmos, with what's happening above us and what's happening on the planet. One of the reasons I enjoy April is for Alchemy is it's a month of art and alchemy related prompts, so it gets me, regenerating, thinking about the future in a healthy fashion. It also gets me looking up at the sky because the alchemists wanted to reflect the celestial process in their own art, which was transformation of metals or chemicals, and we can use that philosophy when it comes to our own art practice to help develop a sustainable growth mindset using these principles and staying inspired, because alchemy is so magical and has so many wonderful creative riffs that you can pull from it. Last year's April is for Alchemy was all about the mythological characters, and that PDF coloring book is still available on Etsy if you want to download it, and I encourage you to do so and print it as many times, use it to color, paint them. I love to collage with my coloring book, rip it up, tear it up, use pieces in it. There's lots of things, but the relationship with the stars has always been a huge source of inspiration for me. So today, as you explore your prompt of symbolized by the planet Venus, the feminine energy has always been stereotypically assigned the receptive element or energy level, whereas then Mars or male genders, right? Encapsulated energy is represented by the planet Mars, and masculine energy is very outgoing. So feminine energy is stereotypically considered ingoing and masculine energy going out. So that incoming energy is receptivity to relationships, to networking, to broadening your horizon, to sharing. So with that in mind, I encourage you to create a journal card today. If you haven't already, please enjoy trying that out for the Sustainable 7, or collaging, or just brainstorming, or getting out in the world and exploring the theme of relationships in your everyday. So enjoy the Northern Lights, but as you go into your day today, considering relationships, I want you to have fun exploring and getting creative and getting set up for the rest of the month. I'm going to be finishing up the lives for the Sustainable 7, so for the remaining rest of the prompts after we finish with the last Sustainable 7, the Sun, which is exploring, which will probably be Tuesday, I think. The videos will just be standard post with one of the design or art elements. I'm excited to share a bunch of lives with you through Substack at the end of April, featuring mandala coloring and some fun DIY paint exercises. There'll be ways to explore all of these prompts we're going through together in a practical fashion at the end of the month. So I hope you've been enjoying these videos. They are available on Substack. I've muted the hiss that comes from my furnace here in the basement where my studio is, so they are more listener friendly on Substack.